everyone, I'm Heath Daniels with FrontiersLA.com. I'm here on the red carpet for the opening night of OutFest, the Los Angeles Gay and Lesbian Film Festival. We've got celebrities, some filmmakers, actors, and perhaps a little bit of gossip too, so stick around and check it out. Can I just first acknowledge how handsome you are, I gotta say.
Who's talking? You're killing the pink, okay? And
don't mess.
It picks up your flesh tones perfectly. Come on, you're projecting.
I wasn't even fishing, but I'll take
projecting.
it. I will take it. You're the parent of a transgender teen in the film. Did this make you reevaluate or educate yourself or question what would happen with you as an actor, as a person, if your own family member came home and said, "I'm transgender, or I'm gay"?
It's so funny. I told my gal, because as we're doing this, we're talking about our child, we're talking about names, all that, and I go, "Baby, what would you do if our daughter was gay? Or no, if our son was gay?" Because at that time we didn't know. If we had a gay child. She thought about it. She comes from an old school family in Brazil. She goes, "Take him shopping." I don't know. It's like
a very evolved life. I like that.
Right. The point is, we deal with what we get and we make the best of it. We can't assume that because they didn't fit our preconceived notions that this is a fail. And that's what happened in this film. My character thinks that he has to fix his son. Thinks that, but he doesn't realize how much he has to fix himself first.
I'm here with the cast of August. I gotta say, it's really unfortunate you couldn't find more attractive people to be in this movie. I mean, really, come on, we're pretty slacking over here. What I really loved about the movie is it's so lyrical. It's so interesting to look at visually, and a lot of the storyline is told without dialogue. Was that a particular challenge to you as actors to not be relying on dialogue to sort of tell the narrative?
No, I think if anything, it enhanced the process. It's such a beautiful sort of love letter in a certain way, and the music and the way it was filmed, I think, sort of added to the process.
I think in general, sometimes in everyday life, there's so many things you want to say that you don't end up saying, and I think I really sort of looked to that to try to figure out how to sort of approach each scene.
Tell me your name, my dear.
I'm Neo Bustamante.
Yes, you are. And you have a sort of an experimental work of art here at OutFest this year. Am I correct?
Yes, you are totally correct. I'm in Platinum, and I'm doing a film performance. It's film and performance, inspired by the legendary queer filmmaker Jack Smith.
And you're performing at the Red Cat.
How do you know so much about me?
I do a little bit of history. I do a little bit of research. I'm just saying.
Yes, history. What are you saying about me?
I know everything.
I'm historical.
I saw the home videos.
Fantastic.
Tell me about the casting process for this film and how far and deep and wide you had to look to cast that role.
Finding the role of Michael Vanessa and Harmony was quite a challenge. It took me about 2 months in New York, which is longer than I had hoped, but we found her. I was in 18 and over nightclubs, until 3 and 4 in the morning. I was down on Christopher Street. I was at the pier, and I was in LGBT organizations during the day. I was at parades. I was in dance workshops. I was everywhere.
Everywhere, searching, and you found her.
And I found her at a Queen's Pride parade. She was working at an HIV/AIDS prevention booth, and I went up to what I thought to be a young Latino boy. Her name wasn't Harmony at the time, and I went up to her and described what the film would be, who was going to be in the film, and she told me if she wanted to audition, that she was at the beginning of her transition, that she was Puerto Rican and Dominican, and it just was all serendipitous. Yeah.
Well, welcome to OutFest. Congratulations on all of your success, and have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
You are one of 5 that are responsible for the onslaught, I will say, of gay people on TV, and we like that.
We were sort of at the height of it with other shows, like it really was like Will and Grace. Well, we actually did a big thing for Vanity Fair where they put all gay TV together. It was Will and Grace, Queer as Folk, L Word, Boy Meets Boy, Just James Gets Off, and the 5 of us and Queer Up the Straight Guys. So that was kind of the beginning of, I think, a really big movement, because before that I can't say that I remember too much representation in the media,
Now, you guys have all gone to your own separate projects. Do you ever get together and just sort of, hang out?
Never the 5 of us, because we're all so busy. We actually never hung out together when we were shooting the show, because we had 16-hour days together at work. So, but like
that was enough.
Yeah, and individually we do see each other every now and again. Yeah, for sure.
Now, you play a transgender teen in the film who is dealing with your family's really reaction to that, specifically your father's. I'm curious, did this open up any dialogue for your own family when you decided to do this film?
Well, I went through a 6-week training process, getting me ready for the role, and that was very emotional because they brought back a whole bunch of feelings from my father, and so I did a lot of crying during this film.
What I think is wonderful is that you're really addressing the T in LGBT, which I think the transgender folks are really often misrepresented, even within the gay community. Do you feel that, especially being a Latina actress? Do you go by? I mean, do you have a pronoun? Do you prefer she or he? She. Okay. I know that sounds. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like gay people are as equally misinformed as straight people. Do you find that to be true?
I believe so. I believe so. I go by she, her, and I'm a straight female. So.
It's a whole new world. Maria Conchita Alonso. I just love saying that.
Yes.
There are so many reasons that gay men love you, but I'm gonna pick out my top 3. Okay. You're beautiful. You're a really great actress, and you can talk dirty in more than one language. Am I right on all 3 of those?
Yes, but there are many people beautiful. There are many people great actors. Yeah, there are not many people that can speak many languages, but I can.
Yeah.
But I think the most important thing that people should love me, and that why gay people love me, is because they identify with me, because forever and ever and ever, even before I came to this country, I've been someone who speaks up and demands respect.
Will you say something to me dirty in Spanish, just so I just?
Sí, no te han dicho que rico que eres, que debe ser besarte sabroso para que goces toda la noche entera.
Sí, bonita.
Okay. Get a dictionary now and see what I tell you.
That's what I have to do.
Okay.
Love it. Lovely to meet you. Thanks for joining me right here on the red carpet for the opening night of OutFest 2011. I'm Heath Daniels with FrontiersLA.com. OutFest lasts 10 days, over 150 films. Make sure you go check it out. I'll see you next time.